Hi and welcome to this video showcase for our 2010 BMW 335D M Sport. This absolutely beautiful car is finished in sapphire black, has black Dakota leather throughout and a really fantastic level of specification that I'll talk you through in a second. The outside of the car is in very good condition, all 4 alloy wheels completely unmarked, very good Michelin tyres all the way around. The car is further enhanced at the front with the visibility pack with the xenon headlights that feature the LED angel eyes and also have adaptive light as well, so that they follow you around the corner when you're driving at night. The bodywork is absolutely beautiful, extremely straight, not found any dents or major marks at all. Car itself just turned over 74,000 miles, so normally you would expect a fair sort of sign of wear, but it's really not the case with this car. It's been so well cherished, really well looked after, as you can see just by having a quick look along the bodywork now. Down the passenger side, again, nothing to show, another perfect wheel. Like I said, free of any blemishes or marks. Across the bonnet, you're obviously going to get the odd stone chip, but they really are very slight and very small, and certainly nothing excessive whatsoever. Down the driver's side, same sort of thing. Mirror cap completely free of any marks. Really fantastic condition. There are a couple of very slight sort of loading scratches and things like that on the rear bumper, very slight again, and quite hard not to sort of pick up now and then, but none of them have really gone through the paint, as you can see. There's a very light scratch here, which in fact the camera is really struggling to pick up, but it's very light, and just, I think there is a extremely small, you can't actually see it, you may just see a slight ripple there just in the corner, where it's obviously just pushed in a car park or something like that. Again, it's not broken the paint apart from a tiny little chip there, but if you run your hand over it you can feel it, but actually it's pretty much invisible to the eye, as you'll see. All the boot area up here, all beautiful, free of any scratches and marks. Twin tailpipes on the 335 diesel. Let's have a look at the boot area, all beautifully clean, and importantly this car has the folding rear seat, which actually really help with the practicality. Believe it or not, BMW do not supply the car with folding rear seats, so that's another factory option that has been fitted, and the car also has through load as well, for skis or for long items. Come through to the back. Absolutely beautiful Dakota leather. Got the white stitching that runs throughout here, but all the seat backs, all the door cards, all completely free of any marks. No scratches on the trim or anything like that here. Really doesn't look like the back's been used at all. If you pull this down, you have the release lever for the boot area. That closes back up. But yeah, absolutely stunning condition. Just trying to keep out of the sunlight at the moment, but you'll see that the leather's completely unmarked. No real signs of wear at all. Round to the front, very much the same sort of story. Sport seats in absolutely fantastic condition. Again, the nice white stitching continuing there, and only the very slightest amount of bolster wear, which again, for this sort of mileage you'd normally expect it to be a lot worse, but it's you can tell just how well it's been cherished. Down to the driver's side, you have power folding door mirrors. We also have partial electric seats, so the height adjustment and the back adjustment is all done electrically, and then manual for the to tilt the seat back, and also just to move it forwards and backwards, as well as the buttons here for the inflatable side bolsters that you get on the M Sport models. Further specification inside, we have automatic headlights, we have automatic windscreen wipers. This car also has high beam assist, which is part of the visibility package, meaning that the lights will automatically dim when a car comes towards you at night. We also have the beautiful M Sport chunky steering wheel with paddle shift, and also your controls for your telephone and your media settings and everything like that. Steering wheel itself, again, in such fantastic condition. All the stitching and leather, beautiful, soft, really, really nice. A lot of the times these start sort of getting a bit black and shiny and things like that. Again, it's been extremely well looked after. And same across the dashboard as well. All the touch points completely free of any marks. Absolutely beautiful condition. Front center armrest houses the Bluetooth module. You can also fit a phone cradle into there, and we also have USB and auxiliary sockets for your media settings, so you can play music through the main system here. Just put the key in and start the car. Mileage is 74,304. We have the professional widescreen satellite navigation and media system. So this covers you for the whole of Western Europe. Also contains all of your traffic reports and all that kind of stuff as well. Very, very simple to use, just by this iDrive controller down here. If we come through to the radio area, and then media, we also have an onboard storage hard drive for music, as well as a DVD player up front, and then obviously the connections for the external devices that I mentioned earlier on. And just to show you the sat-nav screen, extremely intuitive to use. I think probably one of the best manufacturer systems that you can get at the moment. Moving down, we have dual zone climate control, so independent temperature settings for driver and passenger, and you also have 3-stage heated seats as well for the driver and passenger, as well as all of the sort of favourite buttons and everything down there. Moving across, cruise control, and then back up to the steering wheel for your paddle shift and all the buttons there. If we just come into the servicing screen, we are due to oil service the car, I think either this afternoon or tomorrow, so that will be done prior to sale. So yeah, the engine oil service is due in just over 2,000 miles, so we will be doing that. So you'll have 2 years before needing to do that again. MOT isn't through until April next year. A vehicle check is not due until 2020, or in 10,000 miles time. Rear brake pads, 11,000 miles worth of wear left. Brake fluid service was done in June this year, so another 2 years before that's due. And the front brake pads have also recently been done, so you have 35,000 miles worth of wear left on those. But yeah, just again having a quick look throughout the car. I've got cup holders here for driver and passenger. Absolutely everything works. The air conditioning system is beautifully cold. Electric windows and mirrors and all that kind of stuff all the way throughout the car. Everything works absolutely perfectly. But again, just looking around, you can just see the kind of condition that the car is in. It is absolutely beautiful. Really, really nice. They're becoming quite increasingly hard to find, these cars now, especially with sort of sensible mileage. I think this one's, I worked out, it's done around about 8,500 miles a year, so actually well below average, and such a striking looking car, with all the bits and pieces that it has on it. If we can help with any further information, please don't hesitate to contact us through our website, which is influencecars.co.uk. I'd be more than happy to help and either arrange a test drive or some finance figures for you, and obviously ultimately we would love to show you the car. We've got 2 keys, we've got all the service history, we've got all the books and manuals, and the car will be ready to go with a fresh service prior to you coming in to have a look at the car. Thanks very much again for watching, and we will see you again next time.